do this. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 base building live stream. That's right. Today, we're actually going to be starting on Spectacle Island, and we're going to be making our way to the Red Rocket. It's kind of going to be a 50-50 stream. We've been doing a lot over there. We haven't been on this island in a while, so that's something that I wanted to look at, and I know you guys have been missing out on this a little bit, as we've been building this for quite some time now. It's a really beautiful day here. Welcome everyone to the stream. Like I said, my name is Ross, or Mr. Boss for the win. Thank you all so much for coming out today and joining the stream. If you guys are enjoying so far, please be sure to leave a like rating. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new, or you like daily Fallout 4 videos, live streams like this. So when we last left off on Spectacle Island, we were going to do something with this area over here. It was kind of this nice pre-built shack, and I thought that it would work really well for something. And I've kind of got an idea. I want to build like a marketplace where people go and hang out, and like in the center will be like a little storage area. And I also want to build a watchtower as well. So those are kind of the few things that I want to get done on this island. And then we're going to go to the Red Rocket, and we're going to build like some crazy sky bridge. So I think it'll be pretty cool. I'll let you guys help me out with designing that and building it. But for now, we're going to create this pretty cool market area. So that's what I want to establish and get done today. Why are these missing fences? Alright, well, that's what we're going to put up right now. We're going to... Whoops. We need to go to wood. And we're going to put up these fences. Yeah, welcome everyone to the stream, or welcome everyone to the video. Like I said, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you are doing awesome. Thanks so much for coming by. And of course, checking out the live stream. You guys rock and are, of course, awesome. So let's put these fences right here. I don't know why we have so many extra, but that's actually pretty convenient. And you can see we've got a good bit of materials. Oh, and then we're going to put a little switch like this. And I'm hoping that that will power everything for us. Cool. Actually, I don't even think we need a generator. The power pylon doesn't even require... Well, you know what? I'll just put it there. You know what? I'll just put it there to put it there. Okay. So now we've got power. Now what I want to do is actually build the... Not the stations, the stores. Because I figured these would be really cool, like to have in the corner. So for example, we could create like a whole row back here. So let's see. That one is 600 caps. That one's 300 caps. Let's check out all of them. Whoops. So this one's 500 caps. That's 1,000. That is expensive. Look how this one looks nice, but it is expensive. Armor Emporium. That is insane. Weapons, I think, is the same price. Yep. What about food and drink? Food and drink is a little cheaper. So I might do the advanced ones of the food and drink. Let's see about the clinic. The clinic is ultra expensive. Holy smokes. That is way expensive. And then clothing is pretty cheap as well. So I might do the upgraded one of 2 of them, and I might only do the standard one of like the armor and the clothing, just because those are so expensive. Holy smokes, that is absolutely insane though. Alright, let's keep it going. So I wonder, you know what, let's go ahead and finish off the fence line, because that'll give me a good idea of where to build and where to not put these. So, miscellaneous wood all the way over to here. Oh, I wonder why I started using these. Well, let's store those. I mean, we can always use them later, but I like the way that these look a little better. Yes, they take up a little bit more steel. Whoops. But I think they look a little cleaner, so we're going to do that. Because that's the look I'm going for here. We're going for a little bit of a cleaner look. Okay, that works for now. And I'm pretty sure we can put like a little staircase there in the center. I think that'll look good. So how we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we need one more right here. We can create a little staircase in the center. I wonder if This will suffice. Can I put them? Yes. Okay, that actually works really well. Did not expect those things to line up so nicely. Alrighty. So now let's go ahead and build our shops, which are right here. So, which one is this? The trader one. Clothing. Ooh, clothing 400. Oh, it can only be so far back. Okay. You know what? Maybe we won't be able to line those up on the edge. Maybe we'll have to... This one just doesn't want to line up at all. I don't know what's causing it to... It can turn fine that way. Alright, well, I know we're going to build it, so let's place that down and see if we can get closer and move it. Oh, kind of worked. No? Okay, well, you know what? That kind of looks good. If I can just, like... Because it has to have room for someone to get behind there. So as long as it can get, like, right there. Okay. Now we just need to assign someone to that clothing. Oh my god, that clinic is so expensive. Weapons are expensive. Armor is expensive, too. We can do the upgraded trading shop. I know it's 600, but I like the way it looks. Okay. Ooh. This one works really nicely at an angle. Alright, can someone get behind there? Yeah, they can. I need to move this over. Okay, there's our trading depot right there. That looks pretty nice so far. Hold on, let me just check something real quick, guys. Cool. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, and welcome everyone to the live stream. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying, please be sure to leave a like rating. And, of course, subscribe if you guys are new. I do daily videos, live streams like this. You definitely don't want to miss out. So we got our trading shop right here. We have our clothing shop. So we need armor. I'm not doing the expensive one. I'm going to do the cheapo one. And these, since they're so tiny, will actually line up kind of nicely in this little corner right here. So let's place that down. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we'll do the same with weapons. We'll build the cheapo weapons one. And the cheapo weapons one will look really good over here. And then what we can do is we can actually, like, build some stuff in this. How far are those away from the wall? Okay, maybe this one needs to be a little closer. There we go. And now what we can do to make this not look so, like, barren right here, we can actually put some stuff around it to make it look pretty good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to decorate this up a little bit. And to do that, we're going to start with some containers. I guess would one of these work? Yeah, if we put one of those in the middle, that'll look pretty nice. Boom, right there. That's kind of like a cabinet where you would put stuff. Am I right? Am I right? What else? Then I want to put like a... like a box like that down right next to it. Same with this guy over here. Cool, cool. I like that. That's looking good. And then we can put a toolbox on there. Can I actually put like a toolbox? I can. That's going to look nice. Toolbox right there. And a toolbox right there. Oops, did not mean to jump. Okay, yeah, so that looks pretty cool. And now it doesn't look like it's just totally barren. So we got our trading shop right here, which in fact, spice this up even more. Let's put some plants. You guys know I love plants. So to make this look not totally like nothing's going on here, can we stick a plant back there? We can. And that'll look good. Boom. Plant. And... oh, can I get another one? Yes. I can get one back here. Yes. Alright, so we got the plants going on. This is looking good, everyone. This is looking real nice. I like that. So we got clothing right here. We have a general trader right there. Armor and weapons. So that would leave the final two, if I counted this correctly. Food and drink, which is well, no, we can do the other one. We can do the medium-sized one. Why won't this fit right here? Some of them are really struggling. This food and drink does not want to go down anywhere. Do I not have the money? No, I have the money because I can... Really? That's the one spot I can place it? Like, no. You're joshing me right now. Alright, maybe if I... What in the world is going on? Can I really not place this bar, like, over here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. See, why wouldn't you do that earlier? Why are you being so difficult? Okay, you are definitely not lined up. There we go. I want to line you up with your brother right there. We got you going. And I think next to the bar, I'm going to put... Oh, can I move this over? Okay, now you're cooperating. There we go. I don't want to leave a little bit of space. There we go. So I think next to the food and drink, I'm going to put... like a drink machine. Would that ultimately make sense? Yes, it would. Alright, okay, as long as you can get behind it, we're good. So I need to put that right there. Got a drink machine going right there. That's looking good. And I don't think I want to put something on the other side. Well, maybe. Actually, I might be able to. Might be able to put something like... not totally flush against it, because we need people to be able to get around. So I'm thinking like right here, so that the person can still like hop in, get what they want. And guess what? We're going to put something behind there too, so that it looks pretty cool. What would look good? Like a box, a trunk, metal box. If I could put like a metal box back there. Kind of look like it's got storage going on. Sweet. Alright, so we got our bar area right there, which would ultimately just leave one more area or one more store, and I think that's the clinic. Now the clinic is expensive, so I don't want to put it in that corner with the... I'd rather like put it at the helm right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it like right in the center. Okay, I've spent a lot of bottle caps on this live stream, guys. So hopefully it's worth it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying. Because I don't know what I spent. That's got to be like that's got to be a couple thousand caps right there just on that stuff alone. So again, hopefully you're really enjoying this live stream. If you guys are, be sure to leave a like rating for me. That'd be awesome. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new. Okay, well, we've got all our stores up. Let's kind of... Can I, like, seal this off? Okay, that would look a lot better. Because that generator is ugly. And it makes lots of ugly noises. So we should put some decorations around that as well. I don't know what to put in front of that, though. Like, what looks good? A filing cabinet? That looks so awkward. I'm trying to think what would look good on... Oh, you can't put stuff like... Alright, maybe like two little things like that on both sides. Maybe just on one side. I don't really know how to go about it. I guess we'll do this, and we'll put one of the big filing cabinets right next to it. Is that really as far as it can go back? Ooh. Alright, well, let's line this one up with that then. Alright, so that's our first aid station. Alright, can the guy get behind? Yes, he can. So, boom. We have our weapons right here with our little cabinet. Armor. Trading depot. We've got our clothing shop right there going around. You got a bar with the drinks. This is starting to look good. This is starting to look really good. And then, of course, you have the first aid stand right there, which is probably the least glamorous part of this whole thing. But you know what? I think it looks good. Now we just need to get some people in here, and we need to get this place looking good. So, I'm also thinking, what can I do with this area right here? Oh, sweet. I can put, like, stocks of food in here. That's what I want. Alright, we'll make this look good. We'll make this look real good. Because I don't just want this to be, like, barren land. If I can get some food going in here, that might look really good. Alright. That looks pretty snazzy. Now, if only we could, like, build over this. Hold on. Let's try... Oop, not the artillery. Let's try to build over this thing that's right here. Can I use a little floor? Oh, ooh. You know what? I can do that. Which doesn't look terrible. If anything, it just creates a little bit of a bridge. Okay. You know what? That looks nice. That looks nice. Now we need to put some lights up. That's definitely one thing I've noticed we need. Because at nighttime, this area is going to get fairly dark. And especially with all these stores, that's something we're going to need. So, we're going to need to hang some of these lights on the outside. Right there. Put a light right there. I don't think I'm going to be doing as many lights. I want to put them, like, kind of around the settlements or around the structures. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. But I don't want to do too many, because if you do too many, it can kind of be an overkill. And I'm probably going to end up putting down way too many as it stands. So I want to limit myself as best I can here. We'll put one right in the middle, right there. Oh, I can't put it on that door. Oh, what? And I can't put it on that either. Alright, so I'm going to have to put it, like, right there. There we go. Okay, so we've got some lights going for now. Which ones aren't working? That one's not working. Which means... I don't think this... Well, I didn't put any over here. I'm just going to have to build conduits that go, like, around the entire... You know what? Wiring this could be a struggle, but I want this to work. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could place one of these babies right here. That way it doesn't get... Let's try it. You know what? If it doesn't work, Only problem is I don't like that wire extending. I'll store that for now. I'm probably going to need another one. So you know what? We're just going to do the conduit approach, which is going to be a little bit cleaner. And if I can attach it to, like, right there, then the wire won't be, like... It'll be, like, kind of in the way, but it's, at the same time, it's kind of not at the way, if you know what I'm saying. So, now... Ooh, can we get... This is going to be a struggle. I really need this to, like, connect. Son of a gun! How does that not work? Alright, maybe if I get it closer. Please work, please work, please work. Yes! Oh my god, it worked! That's exactly what I needed to have happen. Oh, yes! Oh, that's great. Alright, now I can put one... Nope, no, 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 nope, nope. Alright, right there. Boom. And now the wire won't get it. Oh, maybe it will get in the way. Nope. Yes! Yes! Oh, look at that wiring. Look how good that wiring is. With the exception of this one that kind of drags along here. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Someone just asked, what settlement is this at? This is at Spectacle Island. I'll show it on the map in a second. It's pretty easy to unlock. Only takes a little bit of time. Alright, where was this light? This light was right here, so I kind of want to get it on the same plane. Boom. And now what I'm thinking is we run the wiring on the inside, because guess what? We've been presented with a pretty nifty setup here. So if I can like run that right there, there's a window here. Oh, shoot. Okay, if I move it over to the left. Darn, I don't know how I'm going to get it to run through that window right there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll... Whoa. Maybe I'll put another conduit on... Oh, I didn't even think about that. Whoa. Please work. Ah, that's not going to work either. Dang it. I'm just building all these conduits and they're not working. Ah, the struggle. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to have to put one on top of the roof. You know what? We've tried everything. Let's try one that goes on top. Now, oh, there we go. Please work. Yes, that one works. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Okay, that is fantastic. Did not expect that to work. All right, we're going to store this one. We're going to store that one. Oh, crap. Now, I need like a staircase to get on top to do the rest of the wiring. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I know, this is like Electrician School 101. What am I building right now? For those of you guys who like just popped into the stream, this is like going to be a marketplace. I've like... That structure in the middle there was pre-built. So I just built these like concrete slabs around it. I put that fencing around it right there. And we just basically built a market. Got like a general store, got an armor stand, a weapon stand, a first aid station, a bar, and a clothing place. And now I'm doing all the wiring in order to get this to work so that it can have like electricity. So that's what I'm doing right now, and thank you for asking, because anyone who might have just joined could have been super confused. So once again, I apologize for that. Okay, you know what? That'll work for now. Sweet. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it Conduit City up here. So let's go over to Lights, Conduits. Place one right here. And what's cool about this is the wiring is going to be out of the way. So it's not going to be like... You won't be able to see it. That's what I've learned from my previous settlements, is that wiring is key. And that if you don't have the proper wiring, it can look pretty ugly. So let's put one like... Oh, can I fix one on the corner? I think that might cover the entire gambit right there. Alright. So let's store that. Are all of our lights working? Yeah, they are. Look at that. Okay, so for the most part, that wiring looks pretty good. It starts right here, goes up there, around the corner, up to the roof, and then it stays on the roof. And you really can't see it unless you're looking at the roof. So, awesome. I honestly think that looks great. I really do. And now what I'm thinking is, in here, is we make this like part industrial, part beds. Because this would be where the traders stay. So I'm thinking that in a perfect world, we need to make some beds right here. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to create... These are my favorite beds because you can make them out of steel and cloth. And you can make quite a number of them. So, and we also need some new beds. So I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to build some. Let's get them like all the way there. Right there. 3. So there's 3 beds. And I guess technically I could do it on the other side as well. So let's line them up. I don't want them directly in the path of... I'll just do 2 on this side. Oops. I can't get this to go down. There we go. Alright, so that solves our bed problem, and it creates, I guess, a pretty nice little living quarters area. So now we just need to put some electricity in here. So I'm thinking, would this look good? We could do 2 of those, like one right there, and one kind of cool, one right there. Although that's not centered. There we go. Neither is that one. There we go. Alright, so there's the lights in here. Are these 2 close together? They're a little close together. Move that one a little bit over. Boom, there we go. These guys looking good. I'm trying to think what else we could put in here. You know what? We could put a few decorations. What are some miscellaneous ones that would look good? We have lots of plants. Oh, I could do a Diamond City radio. Could I put that? Hey, that actually looks pretty good. We put a Diamond City radio right there. Although it blends in, but it looks good. Let's go back to furniture and cabinets. We can put we could put foot lockers, we could put steamer trunks. We could put a steamer trunk in here on this side and it would look pretty good. So let's do that. Steamer trunk right there. And steamer trunk right there. Could we put a toolbox like right here? We'll do that right there. Oh. So we got 2 toolboxes. And I think that's it. I really don't know. I mean, it solved our bed problem, which is good. That's definitely what I was trying to do. So we got beds, we got little storage areas, we got a little workshop area. And honestly, guys, I think that is it. I think that looks nice. There really wasn't a whole lot to do here. I might put some lights on the outside. But as far as like creating this little trader area, I'm really pleased and I'm really impressed. Like, it's cool. I mean, I definitely need to assign people, which is... Actually, I could do that right now. I could go assign people if I wanted to. That would be the biggest pain, to go over there and assign them. But I guess we will do that in a little bit. Oh, I need more lights over here. I totally forgot about this area. So let's put... Not a ceiling fan. Let's put, like, a light... right here. I guess I'll put it on that post. And we'll put one on this post right here just to provide some lighting. And I guess we could do some more decorations out here. We'll do some... Oh, would this look good? I mean, it would if it could, like, fit. Oh. Alright, I went for it. Okay, you know what? That doesn't look bad. We got our giant coolant sign up there. I wasn't even looking for that. I was actually looking for these plants. Because I wanted to put one here. And right there. Wanted to put one right there. And one... Well, I guess I'll skip out on that one. And these guys already have plants. So yes, this looks good. Yeah, we've created a nice little just trading area. This would be like a marketplace. That's one of the things I miss from Skyrim, is there were these like really cool markets. And like Diamond City is one market, but honestly that's kind of it. And so I wanted to create kind of a trading square. Oh, I totally forgot about this room. What could I put in this room? Let me know in the chat right now. If you guys are enjoying, let me know in the chat. What should we put in this little side room right here? I can't tear... Ooh. Bag of fertilizer. I can't tear any of this down, so I don't know what to do. But let me know. Let me know in the chat right now. And if you guys are enjoying the live stream, once again, please be sure to leave a like rating on the video. Hit that thumbs up button right now if you are enjoying. We're almost at 500 likes, so if we could smash that, crush it, that'd be amazing. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new, or you like daily videos and live streams like this. Alright, so I'm thinking that because this is more of a... We could just hang these little guys. I think they would look pretty good. I'm trying to hang them like right on the intersections. Kind of like a cross pattern. That looks pretty good, actually. Provides just some nice little lighting here. And it's kind of like the spare shed room. Armory. So I'm reading your suggestions right now. Vending machines, strip club, kitchen, armory, pool table, weed, game room, weapons room, power armor. I'm literally going through all the stations right now. A bar. Someone said a bunch of plants. Someone said plants. Just fill it with plants. You know what? Let's actually try that. Let's see how many plants we can get in here. We probably won't be able to get many good plants. Oh, this would take up all of our copper. But how sick would that look? Oh my god. I really don't want to spend all of our money on the, use all of our copper on that. But how sick would like a Minuteman statue be? Okay, before I decide to do it, I'm gonna get out the way. Can we put the plants on here? Yeah, we can. Okay, you know what? Might do that. Might do that. Line it up. So those are 2 plants right there. Can I put some other ones down like this? Why does that plant look so big? I guess it is big. Alright, we'll put another one of those guys down. Alright, well that's 2 plants, right? What is this, a greenhouse? I'm literally making a greenhouse. But then like there's no other tables. I mean, I guess, okay, I could try to make a table that's similar to this. Is there anything? Whoa. There's nothing real similar to this. There's like tables like that. That might be my best. Well. Yeah, I'm going through all the tables right now. Yeah, that little square one might have been our best bet. Because it can have individual plants on it. We'll do that. Well, I guess we'll put one in this corner right here. I really wasn't even planning on doing anything with this room, but you know what? I'm going for it. We're just gonna do all the plants. Oh, I can't put plants on that table. What? What is this? I can put a radio. Diamond City radio. So you know what? Screw that table. We're not doing that. Store that bag of fertilizer. Let me see if I could put like something that would make sense in like a plant room. Like, would food, anything, like, could anything be stored in here? Does it? Whoa, Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, nothing can go down here because there's not dirt. We could put a scavenging station. You know what? That would actually look pretty cool. Would kind of fit the theme. So let's, like, put that right there. A bell. A siren. We could put a Brahmin feed trough. You know what? I don't want Brahmin coming in here, but it doesn't look terrible. So I'm going to actually, like, put it down. Okay, so we got our scavenging station, which I kind of want to be more in the middle. Okay. What else could we do in here? We could do not defenses, not power, decorations. Ooh. We could put up these. No smoking. Tools. No. Oh, we could put the tools over here. Tools. Is there like an employees only? Oh, wow. That sucks that it, like, gets covered up. You know what? I'm going to make this happen. Boom. Employees only. Bang. Now let's try the other sign. Not plumbing. Put electrical right there. Even though it's going to get blocked off. You know what? I still like it. And we'll put tools right there. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think we're done with this right here. We've done everything we could. We got our little garden area in there. Looks good enough. Our market area out there. I think it's time to actually go to sleep in-game and move on to the next project that I wanted to actually work on. So we're going to sleep the night away right here. We're going to make it 7 in the morning. We're going to get well rested. And while I do that, let's do some shout-outs. So shout out to you, Cameron. Shout out to you, Varun. We got Josh. We got Jake. Luke, awesome. Who else we got? We got Vex God Gaming. Brandon Reyes. Caden. We got Garrett. Moreau. Who else we got? We got Marcus. We got Justin. We got Christian. Junior. Rooster21. Who else? Who else? Who else? Shout out to all you guys in the chat right now. You guys are awesome. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, once again, please be sure to leave a... What the fuck? What? 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 I slept with a bro... What? Okay. No way. No way. What the... Can I... I can't move the feed trough. Oh my god, that did not just happen. Unbelievable. I knew that was a bad idea. Oh, I knew that was a terrible idea. Alright, well, we should start on our next project, and we're going to do it out here. We're going to be building some sort of watchtower. I'm really thrown off by what just happened, if you totally cannot tell. Jesus Louises. Oh my god. Okay, so let's build a floor structure. We're going to build... I like the concrete floors because it provides a nice balanced landscape, and I think I want to do... I'm going to build a watchtower, and I kind of want it to be built in the middle here. So, I'm going to make this 2. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I'm going to make this 2 by 3. It's just going to be like right here. And you guys are going to see what I'm going to do. You guys are going to see what I'm going to do here. So, let's... Alright, let's try to build this. Alright, I just want some normal walls. Is that too hard to ask for? Normal walls. Okay, there we go. I'm going to leave that one blank. You guys are going to see what I'm doing here. I'm making a watchtower, by the way. I'm making a watchtower. So we're going to... We're going to... You know what? I might need to... close those for now. Just close them for now. Build that. And then let's see if I can go back to floors and get them to... Oh, nope. Stick, stick, stick. You almost stuck. Oh, wow. So now these guys won't... They won't stick together. So if I put that wall there, they won't stick together. What about if I do 1 and 1? Can I do that? Yes. No. What the? Yes. Okay, right there. Alright, now can I put a wall up? Yes, that's what I wanted. Alright, so it took us a little while to figure... Oops. It took us a little while to figure that out. Or it took me a while to figure that out. But we're building our watchtower right now. This is what we're going to do. I forgot to say, with the freaking Brahmin waking me up, or sleeping with me, whatever the case was. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to drop a like. But more importantly, hit that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying, or you're new, or you just like Fallout 4 videos, or all the crazy stuff that I'm doing here on my channel. Alright, so now I want to create a door. I want to create a wall that has a door. So, I can't remember how many options. That's not what I wanted. So, I think that's our only option. Whoa, Jesus. Right there. I think that's the only option. Okay. I like that. So now, actually, we're going to have to replace one of these guys. Did not mean to do that. Shoot. I need to go back to floors. Put a foundation. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, I'm hoping I can build on top of these floors. Like, can we build on top of this? No, we can't. Alright, so I might have to improvise and do my own staircase here. Because I want to build shack floor upper. Ooh, I can choose the direction I want to go. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna have to go with this, like a staircase. I might have to build my own, like, custom one right here. Only problem is, oh, if I back this up, I could actually get this to work. Maybe. Oh. Oh, shoot. That actually worked. Okay, I don't know what it did. But it connected. Maybe if I could, like... Can I get this in the... Okay, you know what? I don't know how well that's going to work. And it's a little close to the entrance. Let's see how it messes everything else up, though. It probably will. Like, in terms of putting floors down, like, could I put something... Yep. Oh. Whoops. Alright, this watchtower is going to be quite the process. You know what? I might not even create... Oops. I might not even create a way to access this quite yet from the first floor. I think I'm going to build it in a totally separate way. And what I think I'm going to do is build like an exterior staircase in order to get there. So, how am I going to do this? I could... Maybe not that. If I did flooring... Put floor... Oh. Do floor like that. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Whoa. Okay. Alright, we might have something going here, boys. We might have something going here. And then let's... Will this attach? Oh, yes. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then... Could I, like, remedy the problem? Yes. Okay, yes, yes, yes. That is great. That is great. Alright, so we've solved our stair problem, I think. I don't want to jump the gun and speak too soon, because now we need to see if walls will still fit up here. Oh, they will. Yes. Okay. Let's do... Did I build too far? No, I did not. So we have our exterior staircase right here. Now we need to go over back to walls. We need to get the normal wall. The normal wall is located like all the way down here. It's right. Oh, yes, it's gonna work. Oh my god. Although, what's the purpose of this? Like, yeah. Oh god. Okay. You know what? Store that. Store that. You know, I don't know how we're going to go about doing this, but for now, I'm going to build this one right here and put a normal floor right there. Okay. That way we can... I mean, it won't be perfect either, but it's a watchtower. Like, Bethesda hates ladders. They hate ladders, so this is what we have to work with. This is what we have to work with here. So, hopefully you guys can dig it. I think it's going to turn out nicely. So, let's do that. And then we don't have anything right here. So, we're going to need to build, I guess, another shack floor upper. Well, we're going to need a wall. So I guess we'll put a wall. Oh, wall's not gonna work right here. Ooh. Why won't it connect? Let's store that right here real quick. Okay. Alright, I guess it's just really finicky about the order it goes down in. Oh, shoot. This might have messed up everything, though. Hold up. Store that for now, because I can sense this going bad in terms of our building progress right here. Let's put up another door, though. I want one right here. No! Oh, I might have screwed up, boys. I might have screwed up big time. You know what? Let's store this. Store that. I might have tried to build this little thing before other pieces were in place. Okay. So we got our 2 doors right there. Now let's hope. Let's hope that this still connects. Okay, it does not connect. But you know what? I think we can survive. If I... We're just going to have to connect them manually like that. It's not going to be perfect by... Well... It's not going to be perfect by any stretch... By any stretch of the imagination. But... Oh, shoot. Alright, this is going to be really hard getting this aligned. Oh. Still not aligned. Up. I'm trying to think. Can I move this out? No. Alright, so that might actually be the best. You know what? I'm just going to do that for now. So, that's not going to be perfect, like I said, by any stretch of the imagination. But at least we now have a way to get up here. You know what? I kind of almost like it right there. Look at that little staircase. Alright, boom. There we go. I'm trying to build a watchtower. You'll see the final product. It'll actually look pretty nice. But for now, it's all kind of just coming together. So let's... Door. We'll do different colors to mark the floors. Door. And I guess we need to open both of them so that we can actually get inside and continue building. Alright, so now let's place... Oops. Let's place our fences around the outside. So we need to go back to wood, miscellaneous, back to these little guys. Alright, that looks pretty good. And you know what? You know what I might do? You know what I might do? I might actually build... Watch this. This actually might be cool. Actually, I don't know why I just jumped off. I was gonna like put another concrete slab down. But if I can get away with just like a little... Yes, like this. Ooh, that's fancy. And you know what? I might be able to do something even fancier. Please work. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. Okay, you go back there. Go back down. Go back on. Go back on. Oh, that's awesome. So that's how we're going to wrap it around and get it up to what I want to say is going to be the 3rd layer. And then we're going to start building this from the outside in, pretty much. So now we need to create this layer up here. Not that. Not that. Shack floor. Upper. That's what we need. So I don't know how many layers I'm going to make this. Alright, so that's slightly disconnected, but I think it still looks pretty good. Now we might run into some trouble. Can I get it to go on this side? Nope, it won't go on that side. Oh! Oh, shoot. Alright, so you know what I might need to do? Might need to store that. This is going to be a work in progress here, guys. This is going to be a work in progress. I just need a staircase to get me up. There. Now, okay, build that. Now it will be the real test if I can get... Ooh. If I can get... Nope. Not gonna work if that one's there. Oh, this looks so cool how it, like, fits perfectly to that thing. Arg. Man. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. You know what? I might just make this an extended balcony then, since it's not looking like it's gonna work. An extended balcony that runs along the outside. Like this. We'll see. This might look like a total train wreck. Or it might look really cool. I'm guessing this might look like a train wreck. Oh, that was going to be awesome too. You know what? I don't love it. I don't love it enough to keep it. So let's... I gotta be careful not to, like... I gotta be careful not to remove the one that I'm under. And also figure out how much I have left. There we go. Oh, do not do that yet. Okay. So let's go back to the stair option. There was a way to, like... Okay, connect it right there. Okay. Maybe that will fix our problems. Let's try... If this works, I'll be so happy. I mean, I will jump for joy. So no, it doesn't work, but it connects right there. Okay, you know what? Looks a little sloppy, not gonna lie. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. But at least it connects. And now, can we fix it a little bit, make it look okay? Okay, that doesn't look terrible. Could look worse. That staircase will be moved. We can move this up here. Where I'm guessing that's going to be... Now we can just make walls here. I guess we don't even have to worry about creating a door. What? Is there someone on top of that thing that I just saw over there? Please tell me if I'm like going insane or something. Do you guys see someone on top of there? Maybe two people? What in the world? Okay. Well, now that we've got this floor established, I think I want to... Actually... Let's continue to play around with this. Ooh, boys. Boys, I might have figured out the secret sauce here. I might have figured out the secret sauce. If this works. Which it's looking like it doesn't want to. Why won't you work? Why won't you turn this way? You'll go that way. You'll go every direction except the direction I want to go. Like, are you kidding me? Ah, yeah, but okay, maybe if I go one more, will I satisfy you somehow? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Maybe it won't connect. There we go. Okay. Now I really wish I could put a door here. Let's try it. Let's keep going. Let's try it. Let's try it. Wood, not floors. Walls. Scroll all the way to the right until we get the one we want. No. Oh, no, it won't connect. Won't connect. Yeah, it's just not going to work. So, you know what? That's fine by me. We can either do... That would be stupid. We could either do... Scroll back all the way over to this. We could either do something like that and create an exterior thing only. But I don't like that. I like the idea of being able to get in from the inside and the out. So I don't totally... Well, it doesn't look like that's an option now. So actually... Hold up. We might... We might just put up another wall here. Let's do it. Let's try it just for... Boom. Go downstairs, exit, come over here, come up. Okay, that's not bad. You know what? I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. So this is going to be the final floor right here. We're going to... Can I not... Ooh. Lock on, please. Oh, are none of these gonna lock on? Oi, oi, oi. Is it because of this staircase right here? Or is it this thing? Maybe it is. There we go. That's probably what was messing it up. Oh, shoot. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a staircase. Whew. Around here, come back up, come over here. Now I think we should be able to put a floor that matches up. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. So, you know what I think we should do? We should put an extra... You'll see what I'm talking about here, boys. You'll see what I'm talking about. It'll look good. Cool. So we put an extra little, I guess an extra wood thing around the outside. There we go. So this is going to be our final floor. This is where we're going to actually build something. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's actually take a look at this from the ground. Okay, not bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Remember, this is just another watchtower that we're building for this island. So we gotta finish the structure first, and then we'll be able to work on all the extracurriculars. So we got this platform up here. I kind of want to put something cool up here. So give me a second and see what I can come up with. No, whoa, oh my God, that would be crazy. All right, roofs, not that. I want something with like a tin roof. I think that would actually look pretty good. So maybe I do... Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's just put this down. Let's just put this down and see what happens. Can we put a roof on top of that? Doesn't look... we can, but it's like... Man, I don't know what to do here. I'm going to store that in my workshop for now. What do you think we should do up here? I want to create kind of like a base that has platforms and stuff, but like I'm looking at the roof thing and this. I want something with supports and then it's got like a little bit of a roof and that's it. So floors, I don't think it would be in floors. Because I don't want that. That doesn't make sense. That's kind of what I'm looking for, but it's not at the same time. And I've been looking at these prefabs, and none of them really catch my attention. And I don't want to fall. I am really torn. You do these metal structures, but I don't love the metal structures either. Alright, I'm trying to look at your suggestions in the comments right now on what we could do. You know what? I might just do one of the wood prefabs. Not like that big, but I might put something... Only problem is it's like clipping. Alright, let's see what that did right there. Let's... No. I hate the fact that it moves to the edge. Okay, hold up. We might have just done something here. Ah. Every time I do that, it moves to the edge. And that would look ridiculous on the edge. Actually, you know what? If I move that over, would that be able to... No, it's just not, it's not clipping the way I want it to. It's... Those are coming together, and you know what? That wouldn't look terrible. Okay, so we got those right there. How did another person get on the roof over there? Golly. So that's a corner. You know what? That would look... We're going to try it, boys. We're going to try it. We're going to try something like this. Although I think that just looks so stupid. It's like it hangs off the edge. And I don't want it to be that intense. That's a corner. And that doesn't look awful, but I don't love it. I like it more... like kind of like a custom corner like that. Like if I were to do this, it wouldn't be flawless, but it would look pretty good. So put that in the corner right there. Let's take this down for now. And maybe could I put another one, or would it would stick off the edge. So maybe I need this one to stick off the edge a little bit. I guess if I line it right up to there. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? That doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Trying to think. Can we stick a... Whoa, 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 whoa. We could put another one down. Right. Store these guys. Put one down right there. And now the only issue would be getting one down. I could put one down right there. The only problem with that is it would eliminate the ability to get through here. That would be quite the inconvenience. That would be quite the inconvenience. Shoot. Is there like another one that would work in the prefabs? Something like this? That would line up, but would... Oh, yes! That actually might... Oh, but that looks so weird. That one works, it just looks weird. Okay, well, let's store that for now. Maybe something like this? An open corner? No, that's what I've been using. Something like that wouldn't work. Actually, it might. Actually, you know what? That might work really well. Hold up. We might have just found the solution here, boys. We might have just found the solution. And we'll leave that side open. All right. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Take that down. And then we'll put one right there. That is a safety hazard, I will say. Is there not like a bigger wall I could put? There might be a half wall I could put up, actually. Yes, please. Oh. Nope, not gonna stick. The only thing I can do here are... Actually... If a doorway works... Oh, I will cry. I will so cry. No! Oh, that would work so well. Maybe because this is in the way? No, it's because of the ceiling. Something's going on with the ceiling. Alright, you know what? That's okay. Ooh, hold up. Oh, so it's not exactly on the same level. Okay, that's what was creating the confusion. Is that this one would be built... Let's destroy that for now. Build that right there. Let's try to build another staircase. Oop, what would happen if we did that? It would be underneath it a little bit. But at least it would work, and maybe that would allow us to put our door right here. No, it's not gonna work because it's got a roof. Maybe store that for now. Is there one that's has nothing? Ooh, well, that is a roof. No. Maybe a door just is not possible here because there's not a prefab with a door. So I guess I'm just gonna have to roll with this one. And we'll just have to create the little miscellaneous pieces right here. But at least it's not a total safety hazard anymore. Well, it is kind of still a safety hazard. But when you play with fire, you gotta be careful. And that's what we're doing. We're playing with fire. And at least it successfully gets us up to here. So let's go take a look at this from the ground floor and see what we've actually done. And I'll give you guys a full, like, walkthrough. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. I expected that to be a lot worse than it actually is. So that's kind of like a Watchtower 2.0 version right there, with a little ramp that goes on the outside. So now we would just need to fill in the inside, pretty much. Because we've got... Oh, shoot. So the first floor is going to be... First floor is going to be only accessible from the outside door. And this floor is only going to be accessible from the second story. In order to get to the top, it's only accessible by the outside balcony that we've got, which will be up here. Okay. So let's get to... What are you doing? Settler? Random settler lady? What are you doing? You can't just do that, you know? You can't just sneak up on my fort right now. Okay, so I say we make the bottom area an armory. That's going to be my suggestion on what to do. So in order to do that, we need crafting. We have an armor workbench. We could create that. A chemistry station. I think this chemistry station looks best. It looks really good in a corner too. Alright, we'll put a chemistry station down. Is that lined up? Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, we'll put that right there. So we got our chemistry station. We'll move it over to the wall. Oops. Cool. Chemistry station right there. Let's see. We have a cooking stove. Weapons workbench. What are the differences between this one? You know what? I kind of like... This one's like too thick. I kind of like that one. So let's line that up. Let's put that in the corner. Alright, I don't want the pieces sticking out. There we go. So we got that looking good right there. We also need to get some lights in this place. It's rather dark. So... Oh, good thing I saved this little guy right here. So I'm hoping if I, like, put this right here, it'll provide us some power. Let's just give it a test. I've never actually tried that to not connect it to a generator. Alright, so it needs to be connected to a generator to work. Okay. I figured such, but I didn't want to jump the gun and tell you guys the wrong thing. So let's put this right there. Boom. So now we should have lights in here. There we go. Alright, so we've got our one power generator working. That's supplying all the lights. So we got our weapons workbench, chemistry station. I guess we need an armor workbench. Armor workbench. Which I guess will look good in this corner. Right there. Okay, we got our armor workbench right there. And now, what else could we put? What else could we put? Weapons workbench. Power armor station. We don't really need those. I'm never going to have power armor here. So, I'm thinking we do a cooking stove. Like, where would this work? Cooking stove. We can make this wall the cooking wall. That's what we'll do. So let's line this up right here. We'll make this our cooking wall. I think we can put one more. Is there another cooking apparatus in here? There's that stove, and then there's like this. I don't know if I like either of them. You know what? I could just put two. So let's put 2 cooking stoves down. We can put them fairly close to each other. Alright, so we got 2 stoves. Now we need to start putting down some things to make it look good. So we're going to need to do some furniture, do some containers. Let's put some stuff that, like a cabinet, a steel cabinet. Would this fit in between here? Alright, that, ooh, it would. Ooh. This would fit above. Jesus. Okay, maybe not that quite yet. Maybe something like this. Alright, we'll push that against up there. Let's do the same thing over here. We'll put that. Well, we can put this one pretty close right here and it'll look good because it's the same height. Cool. And then I think we can put something thin or maybe something even small right next to it and it'll look also pretty good. Alright, maybe one of those isn't lined up. No, they're both pretty lined up. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. You know what? I need to line this up. You know what? It wasn't lined up. There we go. Now it's lined up. And when I do this, I use the lines in the floor to kind of help me line it up. So that way when I put it next to something, it looks pretty good. There we go. Alright, so that works. We got this going on right here. That's going to be our first floor. And then let's just put some more lighting in here. I guess it'll work. I don't know how we're going to do this. Because these modern lights wouldn't make sense in here. So I guess we're going to go with the industrial style lights. We'll put them like on each corner. Oh, there we go. Oh, why doesn't that one work? Alright, I might have to run a conduit around to the other side. Oh, I'm out of copper. Well, ain't that convenient. Okay. Well, that means we're just going to have to go travel to either another place or we're going to have to go to Diamond City to go get some copper. But a lot of you guys want to see the Red Rocket truck stop. You want to see the update on that. So I'll actually go to the Red Rocket right now, and that actually might be a good place and a good time to go check out the Red Rocket. So that's what we're gonna do. We will pick up this part of the stream, the Spectacle Island, in another live stream today, and for the rest of the stream, we're gonna go back to the Red Rocket, and we're gonna focus on that. So, cool. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, once again, please be sure to leave a like rating by hitting that thumbs up button. That would be amazing. We're almost at 1,000 likes already, which is borderline insane. So thank you all so much for coming out and supporting the live stream today. Like I said, you guys rock. So once again, if you guys are enjoying, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. So let me give you guys a quick recap on the Red Rocket. We've got a power armor tower right here, which has 3 sets of power armor. I think you can, well, you know what, I'll just go up and show you. I'll go up and show you so you can see what it's like. There's one right there. And we've got one up here. So there we go. We got 3 sets of power armor right here. That's what we kind of worked on last live stream. We've got a little trading depot right here. We have our armory station. You know what? Let's talk to the guy.
Sure, I got something.
Let's see. You got some armor for me? Yeah, let's barter. So let's check out how this works. So, unfortunately, this guy really has nothing good. All this armor is pretty crappy. But still, it's cool to have that in your community. We got a storage place right here. So, we have storage. And then we have a living quarters right here. With some beds and some footlockers. A general store and a clothing store, which is actually has people working at them, surprisingly. And we got people working at the farm. Oh my god, Brahmin, what are you doing? And then I'll show you guys our other tower of power armor. So there's another suit. We'll move up here. 3rd suit. And our 4th suit, which is right there. So that's essentially what we created last stream. We just made giant power armor towers. Oh, let me jump over here. And this is what we also did. We kind of worked on my giant living quarters, which is right there. We added that big old windmill up there, which looks pretty good. And I actually haven't had raiders attack me, which I'm kind of want to see happen. Because we've got some pretty nice defenses. Ooh, we need water and we need beds. Well, you know what? Let's satisfy both of those needs. Water. So we can put... Can I put another one in here? Alright, so that should satisfy our water. Now we need something to satisfy our beds. Yeah, because I guess we have 12 people living here. So you know what? I'm going to create a makeshift sleeping area back here. And I'm just going to put down mattresses. It's not going to be anything fancy. This will be like where the riffraff stay, if there's a need for riffraff. So boom. Alright, so now everything should be in the positive, including food, people, power, defenses, bed, and now our happiness should be going up, because the only reason they wouldn't have been happy is because they couldn't sleep. They didn't have enough places to sleep. So I was thinking about it today. I kind of want to create a sky bridge, as well as create another little settlement like this. Like one of those small shacks. So what I might end up doing is moving these general traders somewhere else. Like, I don't know where they would go. Like this one fits really well in here because it's like where the armory is. But I don't really have another spot to put. Well, you know what? Let's try that right now. So let's make you go right there so that I can move this. Move this. So if I could put this like in front of these guys, I might not mind that at all. Especially if it goes right here. Okay, you know what? I kind of like that because you go there. And then what I can do is put you right there.
Okay.
I can now move this to like right in between. So when I'm building, alright, you need to go to your assigned store right here. Oh, they probably can't get around, so I need to... Can they get in now? Shoot. See, that's the only issue. Okay, maybe put it out a little more. Boom. Alright, now there should be no excuse for you to get to that store. Where'd you go? Where'd that lady go? No, you need to run the store. Was it this guy? This lady? Assign. Okay. Yes. Alright, you're already back working there. Good, 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 good. Alright, we'll move your plants back. Good. Nice job. Alright, we'll put those plants right there. So, whoops. Why is there a mattress right there? What happened? Okay, you know what? We'll put this right there. So that'll be another bed. Once again, I don't know how that happened. I don't know why there was a mattress there. So let's move these potted plants. So there's two things I want to do with the red rocket. I kind of want to create a sky bridge Meaning like it goes from that platform to all the way around. It probably will serve no purpose, but I think it will be pretty cool. But for now, I want to build another structure. So let's do this. So let's make it about the same height. I also want to make sure my guy has room to get back there. So do you have room? Yes. Can I move it closer? Yes, you have room. Any closer? Yes, you have room. But I'll move it back right there just in case. And I might need to move it forward, because I want to get one behind here. Yes, there we go. Oh, shoot. It's at a different angle. No! Alright, do you still have room? Do you still have room? Can you get by? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, please work. Oh, what is getting cut off here? Is it this stupid thing? Okay, let's move it up even more. It's the angle right here, because the freaking bush starts to turn. Yes, okay, that works. Cool. So we got that right there. We will build a prefab on top. Small shack. Oh, why aren't you working? You know what? Let's throw you down right there. Wow, that actually lined up pretty nicely. Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave it like that. Wow, that is... Whew. Let's put a door on there. What are all the doors? Those are red, red, blue. No, we'll continue the theme. Brahmin! Where are you going, Brahmin? No! Brahmin, no! You can't do that! Brahmin! What are you doing? Now you're stuck. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, mate. Stairs? Can I put a stair like right there? Well, you know what? That works conveniently well. Can I like stack stairs? No. No, it's a little high for that. So you know what? Let's just do this. That works plenty fine for me. Alright. Now, I'm going to need your help in the chat right now. So, in fact, let me go out of build mode so I can show you what we've done. So, this guy has got... We'll figure it out. So, Brahmin. So, that's the living quarters right here. We have living. We have storage, which is in this one. And now we've got this one right here. What do we do in this one? Like, what do we put in here? Keep in mind, it's a small shack. What do we put in here? That is going to be the question. So, I'm going to look for your suggestions in the comment section. As I wish I could move that Brahmin. Like, I really wish... Oh, he's getting up and moving. Okay, good. Okay, you just go right there for right now. I'm going to... move this really quickly. Actually, it might have been... Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Nope, you're back on this. Assigned. Alright, so that's where the clothing store is going to be. It's going to be tucked away. Actually, if I move it up, I might as well put it, like, on here, like, on the edge, instead of having it tucked so far away. Armory. I already have an armory, workshop, storage room, recreation, a bedroom, generator, power room, a strip club, a trap house. I'm looking at all your suggestions. Party house. Yeah, you know what? It could be a recreation room. That is kind of like the one thing we lack in here. So you know what? I will consider the recreation room. Only problem is... What do we... What it's kind of small. It's kind of small. I have a bedroom for me. It's called that giant thing up there. We already have an armory, which is right here. This is where our weapons is. This is the armory. Hence why you've got like these steel cabinets all the way around. Someone said art gallery? What am I, a museum? Oh, brother. Car show. Food storage? Food storage? Could I? You know what? Food storage? That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea at all. It will only work if there are refrigerators in-game. Is there a refrigerator that I can use? There's an ice cooler. Okay, well, you know what? We'll try to make this work. This will be the, like, what are we going to call this? Like, refrigerator room? Food storage? Is that what we're going to call this? Food storage? Food storage or a chill room? What do we do? What do we do, chat? It's going to be up to you. It's going to be food storage or it's going to be a recreation room. So I'm thinking like food and chem storage or recreation. Let me know in the chat right now. I'm leaning towards the food and the chem storage because I think that could work pretty well. The only problem is this Nuka-Cola machine does not fit in here. So maybe we don't need... You guys are saying strip club. You can't make a strip club in a small shack. It would get really crowded. And you know what? I guess if I wanted to save room, I could put this outside and it wouldn't look terrible. You know what? That is actually a pretty good idea. Alright, that's as close as I... That's as close as I can get to it. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're going with food storage. That's what we're going to do. So now I should put a little container next to it. Maybe on top of it. Oh, it doesn't... It blends through it. Darn. Okay, we'll put this right there. Only problem is there isn't a chem box that I could put. Like, there isn't a chem thing. Like, you know those things you find in game that's like, it says chem chest or chem box? There is none that I can put in here. Well, actually, they have the blue one. Well, it's a cooler. But I could put that, like, right there. Have that look pretty nice. What else could we do? Let me think. Alright, now let's work on the inside. I'm guessing the inside is going to be a bunch of, like, storage? I'm really not sure. I'm trying to think what we could do for food storage that would look good. So those are kind of industrial-like. Magazine rack, a shelf. Okay, hold up. Now, if only there was a way to put food storage, like if we could actually store food, that would look pretty cool. Like if we could put food on these shelves, how boss would that be? Alright, so we got a row of shelves right there. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got our row of shelves right there. So that's theoretically where the food would go. So let's see, what else can we put in here? Wall shelf. Only problem is it doesn't look good because the shack doesn't allow for shelves to look good. Maybe we could put a table that would look good. End table, something. Not a patio table. No, I don't think that's going to work. Miscellaneous. No, I don't think any of that would work. Chairs. I don't think any of this would work towards making a food storage room or beds. I think our best bet here is going to be with containers. Containers that you would look like you would store lots of food in. Put like the coolers up there. Alright, so we've got those coolers. I guess wooden crates? Wooden crates? Would those work? Would those be appropriate for food storage? I'm not sure if they would or not. But I don't like... I wish I could stack them. Oh, you can stack them! I didn't even know that was a thing! Okay, this changes everything. That actually changes everything. Alright, whoa, whoa! Where'd my third one go? It screwed me out of a third one. Boom. Alright, so we got storage right there. Don't know why we would need a tool chest, but you know, you might need to be repairing some things in here. So we'll do that. And then I guess we should put metal box. I can't stack the metal boxes, so I don't like that. You could stack the wooden crate. That was cool. I guess we'll do the steamer trunks. And you know what? Let me try a little trick right now. I might actually have some food, and if I'm able to drop it, it might look pretty cool. I don't think I carry much food on me. That's going to be the only thing. I've got, well, you know what? I've got a ton of these Nuka-Colas. So let me actually drop those. And I got carrots. I can drop those. Fresh carrot. Fresh melon. This could be a disaster. Oh my god, did it like break the game? Okay, I'm hoping this works. Oh, come on. Alright, so it looks like they only go on that shelf. Nuka cherry. Nuka cherry. Melon? Can I like put the melon on? Oh god! Oh, I thought I just messed everything up. Put the melon on top. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point, boys. Oh my god, that looks so good. Yes. Okay, don't pick up the shack. I just want the carrot that's below there. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, there's a carrot. There's a carrot. There's a carrot. Only pick up the carrot. Only pick up the carrot. Only pick up the carrot. Come on. Can I not put a freaking carrot down? There we go. Got the carrot. What happened to my other carrots? Okay, you know what? That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. As far as I'm going to leave it at that, because if I'm... Oh, I need lights. We need lights in here. Because I feel like if I do any more, I'm going to mess it up. Oh, no. We don't have copper. What is going on?
All right. Still in one piece.
What's happening here, guys? Hello? Are we under attack? Hello? McFly? Alright. So, we're actually going to make a quick run to Diamond City, and we're going to go buy some... Diamond City Market. We're going to go buy some stuff that has copper in it. Because that's what we need. We need copper to create lights. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah, anyways, I just want to say thank you guys all so much for coming out to the live stream today. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you all so much for coming out, having a great time with me. It has been pretty awesome, to say the least. So I just want to say thank you all for coming out. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video. That would be amazing. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new or you like daily videos and live streams like this. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out. You guys rock. Alright, let's, okay, son of a gun. Alright, all those guys are going to sleep, so let's wait like an hour. We'll get to that bot who can provide us with some stuff. Let's wait an hour. Alright, we waited an hour. Now there should be a guy, there should be a synth, a bot named Percy, standing right there. Yeah, I think Percy's there. Was this mine? Can I take this? Aluminum canister, thanks. Bottle cap mine, thanks. Percy, yes, I'd love to talk to you, Percy.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Alright, here you are. Sweet. Percy, we need things with copper in them. Do you have that? I bet he doesn't have a single thing. Oh, that would be just my luck. There we go. High-powered magnet. Circuitry. Okay, he had a few things. Okay, that's it as far as you, Percy. Alright, let's sit on the stool and wait a little bit. Let's wait till all these guys are open. Alright, we'll wait right now. And they should be open for business. Okay, so I know Arturo doesn't have junk. But I know Myrna has junk that we can buy. Yes. Yes, I'm interested in what you have. Okay, junk. Alright, we need things with copper. One. Copper, copper, copper. Alright, that should be enough to get us where we need to go. Let's just check if anything else has stuff. Vacuum tube. Cool. Alright, that's good enough for me. Thank you so much, Myrna. Let's go back to the rocket ship, the Red Rocket truck stop. Boom. Alright, we are level 58. That is insane. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for the support on the video. We already have over 1,000 likes, which is insane. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much for killing it with the support. And yes, I thank you for the comment, Brock. Arturo does sell copper, but it's really expensive. And I only needed a few more copper to get what I was going to do. So I figured I would just buy, you know, one or two things from, what's her name, Myrna and Percy, and we would be good to go from there, which I think we are. Oh, boo-hoo. Failed to talk to the people at Sanctuary Hills. Alright, we have copper. Let's light this baby up. Okay, lights. I guess we'll put a fan in here. Is everything still here? The melons are kind of sinking. Whoa. The Nuka-Colas look like they're doing okay. Okay, do we need power? We might need power. What could I do here? I could get a conduit onto this and connect it right there. And then I could get a conduit and connect it right there. It's going to be out of sight, out of mind, and that should provide us with some power. If everything worked correctly. Yes, it did. Fantastic. Alright, that's not working, so let's just hang one of these guys from the ceiling. We'll do the same thing right here. And we'll do... Whoa, well, I guess... That might be one of the only spots where a light like this... Well... You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. We got light right there, light right there. We're gonna need lights on the out. Oop, we're gonna need lights on the outside though, that's for sure. So we'll put one right there. One right there. Outside, and even though no one is gonna see it, put one right there. Sweet. That's actually really cool. We've created a nice little community in this Red Rocket area that I really, really like. So we got our dog meat. What's up, dog meat? How you doing, budzo? Dog meat right there. We got our farm. Look at all these settlers just like standing around. Like, do something. Do some stuff. Like, all these people are assigned. You just gotta do stuff. Like, okay, you come over here. There you go. You work on the weapons. Alright, resource now assigned. We got this one Brahmin walking around. I don't know how we deal with this guy. He's about to walk into our farm. Unbelievable. And you know what we could do? We could also, since this is the food storage area, we could kind of create like a... Let's see. We could create like a little... area out. Whoa, we could create a little area outside for like extra storage. Let's kind of try that right now. We'll put this. Can I line this up? Will that work? Nope. So maybe we need something like that. Even though I don't know what that does for us. Well, I guess this is extra storage we could put in the back. So yeah, that could actually work. That could actually work really well. We need to go over to miscellaneous. No, not those. Not those. I like this. Much cleaner. Can I put another one? Nope, that's going to be the only one. But it successfully stops me. Whoa. It successfully stops me from jumping in through that side. So, it works. It works. So what can we put back here? We could put storage. It's kind of what I want to do since this is the food storage building. Things that you would see outside. So like wooden crates. If anything can fit in here. Yeah, wooden crates. Let's just like stack two on top of each other right there. So that's some extra storage right there. And I'm trying to think what else we could put. It wouldn't like block it too. That's another thing you got to worry about. So that might actually be it in terms of what we can do. That just makes it look a little nicer. Maybe we could continue it down here. So let me... Let me see what else we could do. I'm gonna have to make like a custom fence job right here. Boom. That's not as straight as I want it to be. Ah! Alright, now I'm going to need to curve them in. Cool. Alright, and I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it open. So, actually... I got a brilliant idea. I have a brilliant idea. Since this is food storage, you know what? I could just make this an extension of the farm right there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to create... Since I've got corn, Can anything go here? Yes, it actually can. So I'm gonna make this go like right here. Right here. It's gonna look pretty visually appealing. Can I get one more? Oh, I can't fit one. Oh, it just turned. There we go. So we have corn right there. What else do I have? Razor grain. I don't even think I can fit razor grain in here. Tomatoes. How many can I not fit any of them? Well, 1, 2. Well, 1. Really, lady? You in the way? Alright, so a rather small garden. I believe it's 3 tomatoes and corn. But it looks cool. It looks pretty good. So that's our food storage area. And if you go around back, once again, we've got little storage right there. Garden right here. Look at the little settlement community we built right here. Really cool. So quick recap, food storage. Next to clothing, sleeping, general storage, power armor. We got the armory inside. We got my place up top. Oh, baby, we got our little hangout cooking area out here. This is just looking really good. This is just looking really good. Like I said, I am in no way like a perfect builder. Ooh, a scavenger station. You know what, Brahmin? We're going to put your feed trough. Shoot, where do I put this? Let's put it on the outside of the fence, like right there. Alright, Brahmin. Since you want to, like, cause a ruckus, we're going to put your feed trough right there. And what else? We could put a bell. A bell would look good. Once again, I'm not sure how effective this would be. But hey, it looks nice. So we have a bell right there. Sure. We could put a fast travel location. Sure, let's put a fast travel location. So every time we spawn here. Okay, for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me put that down. Whatever. That was awkward, but whatever. What else could we do? Could we put something else on this side? You know what? I guess the OCD in me is coming out, and I'm going to put an ice cooler on this side, too, since I've got the room. Like, it only makes sense. Ice cooler. Cool. So now we have ice cooler on both sides. We got our lights. You know what? Can I put a light on this bell? Oh, that would look sick. Yes! Oh, that actually looks really good. Alright, it kind of lights up the farm area a little bit. It was looking a little dark. Cool. Especially now that it's getting nighttime. And I think that's another thing I want to do. Is use the remainder of my, like... Can I hang that right there? Kind of light this place up a little bit. Now I'm out of copper again. Unbelievable. Just as I was starting to light this place up. Goodness. Man, copper is like one of the most valuable invaluable resources that you can have. Let me see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to go head over to Sanctuary. Hopefully I've got some purified water. I can go sell that. If you guys saw my video today where I actually tell you guys how you can make unlimited bottle caps in game by selling purified water. We'll go to Diamond City. We'll sell some purified water. Brahmin, what are you doing? And then we'll actually get the copper that we need so that we can build all this stuff. No, Kate, it's not time for a bit of fun. It's time for a bit of work. So, hopefully, I'm going to be so... Oh, no, no, there's no... It hasn't spawned yet. Darn. Well, that is incredibly unfortunate, everyone. That is really, really unfortunate. That, oh, look how cool that looks. Oh, you can see the, what is it, the windmill all the way over the bridge in Sanctuary. Oh, that looks cool. Man, that settlement looks so cool over there. Set up a trade route. I think I do have a trade route. Oh, you're right. I probably could have just done that. I didn't even think about it. Where else can I get copper from? I hate having to travel to Diamond City just to get copper. That's like the biggest nuisance. But you know what? I guess I will. I guess I will one last time. So, we will travel to the Diamond City Market one last time. And we'll check this place out. Check this place out, get some goods, and we'll be good from there. Someone asked a really good question. I think it was John in the chat. He says, why use a windmill over a generator? The only reason I have that windmill there is because it looks cool. It's really dumb. It doesn't produce nearly the enough power that a generator would. Honestly, the only reason I have it there is because it looks good. That is by far 100% the only reason. So that's actually a good question. Thank you for asking that in the chat. I am going to, hopefully Percy's like junk has reset, because I really need some copper. Shoot. You know what? I guess I'm just going to have to break down and buy it from Arturo. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. So we'll wait 5 hours. Hopefully Arturo's shop is open. Well, it should be open. What do we need? We need Arturo. There we go. Arturo!
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Yes, I'm going to barter with you. Alright, I am going to buy shipment of copper, and I'm also going to sell you... What could I sell you? Oh my god, look how many I have. Oh my god, 0.556. I'm selling you... Jesus. I'm going to sell you... I'm going to get my money back. I'm going to... Oh, shoot. What did I sell him? 774? Didn't lose any money. Didn't lose any money. I got a shipment of copper. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's check it. Make sure I have it. Junk. There it is. Shipment of copper. Good, 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 good. All right, so now we'll head back to Red Rocket. And we'll get back to putting the lights up, which is what I was doing. We will put the lights up. Yeah, once again, thank you guys all so much for the massive amount of support on this video. Well over 1,000 likes, which is just totally insane. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream. Glad you guys are having a good time watching. I'm having a good time playing. Just lots of fun stuff going on here. And we're going to get back to putting up some lights around the truck stop so we can make it look pretty nice. Pretty nice. Here we go. Alright, I'm actually hoping it's nighttime when I come here. Alright, it's getting nighttime. Alright, did not want to go into third person mode. What I wanted, yes, this is what I wanted. So I'm just gonna put one of these on like every one. Kind of make this place light up a little better. Oh, shoot. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to put a conduit down as well. I didn't even think about that. Put one right there. Cool, now that one lights up. Awesome. That one looks pretty good. Alright, let's put down another light, so we'll line it up right here. Ooh. Really? I can't put a light up there? Oh, I can't. I can, it just has to be, like, awkwardly jumped up there. Cool. Alright, so this area is a lot brighter now, making it a lot more pleasant to look at, that's for sure. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, it's raining now. It's raining. What else can we do? I like lights. I think lights make the settlements and structures look a lot better. So, a lot of people think it might be an obsessive amount of lights, but when you live in a depressing world like Fallout, gotta have some lights. Gotta have some lights that make this place look good. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we should put some. I just don't want to put too many. I don't want to put too many. Put some lights on the outside. One right there. And one right there. So when we close the gate, it looks good. The only problem is, how are we going to get power to there? I'm guessing we're going to have to put a conduit on this wall. And then run one like right. Can I put on? I don't even know where that's attached to, but I can take this, attach it hopefully right there. Boom. Whoa. Boom. And look! We have light on the exterior. Yes. Oh, we're making good progress, boys. And that wire is kind of out of the way, which looks nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Brahmin, what are you doing? Codsworth, what are you doing? Alright, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end it right now. We've made lots of progress on both Spectacle Island and the Red Rocket truck stop. We've made lots of good progress. You can see my size bar is almost full there. So I'm going to take a break, and we're actually going to pick this up on a little bit of a later date. It might be tomorrow. It might be Wednesday, just depending on how the schedule works out. Once again, I just want to thank everyone so much for coming out to the stream and video today. You guys rock. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a big old smiley face in the chat right now. Let me know you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a smiley face on the way out. That would really make my day. So drop a smiley face on the video. Like I said, we're going to pick this up in a later time. It's just not going to be right now. I've been streaming for 2 hours. We made lots of progress today. We're going to pick it up in a later date. But like I said, thank you guys all so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. Say goodbye in the chat right now, everyone. Say goodbye, and I will see you guys in the next one. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I will see you guys in the video. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit that sub button right now. All right, later, guys.